Hello, Mount Baker. I'm Cameron Scott, and I only have 8 days left in high school.
And we only have 556 days left in high school. But we're still here to bring you your...
Kicking off next week, on Tuesday, March 20th, golf has their state tournament. Additionally, on Tuesday, band has their final concert of the year. Come and support their work. On Thursday and Saturday, track and field will have their bye districts. Congratulations to all the athletes who made it to this opportunity to qualify for the state meet. Also on Thursday, the choir will be having their final concert of the year. Earlier this month, the FFA parliamentary procedure teams competed at state. Mount Baker Team Black, featuring Ruth Cranborn, Xander Smith, Emerald Scott, Millie Murda, Fox Currett, and Jet Baker Ackerman finished first in their sub-state flight and 5th place in the state finals. And Mount Baker Red, with Joe Abedia, Willa Brown, Hazel Grout, Casey Pinky, Lita Corrado, and Mikkel Fairbanks finished 3rd in their sub-state flight and had the 3rd highest test score in the whole state. Congratulations to the FFA Parliamentary Procedure Team. Who am I here with?
Dylan Kelsbeek.
And what grade are you in?
I am a senior.
As you depart out into the world, what advice are you leaving the underclassmen and juniors of this school with?
I would say drink water, bring a water bottle, and also eat breakfast because you'll feel much better throughout the day.
Who am I here with?
Carlos Martinez.
And what grade are you in?
12. I'm a senior.
Well, Carlos, as you depart from us in a week, go off and spread your wings. What advice would you like to give to the students remaining at Mount Baker?
Make friends. You don't want to be alone.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Gracie Zender.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
What advice do you have to the underclassmen and other students at Mount Baker High School?
I would say get involved, find your friends. I got involved in activities, and you're able to find people that can help support you in many different ways. And then another is to do your work on time and do your work.
Who am I here with?
Dakota Jimmy.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
As you depart out into the world and spread your wings, do and accomplish great things. What advice do you leave the students of Mount Baker High School with?
Make sticky note to-do lists. It helps a lot, and you'll remember things more, and it'll keep you on track.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Maddie.
And what advice would you give to the underclassmen and upcoming students at Mount Baker High School?
Try your best to turn in your work on time, and if you have late work, do it one at a time.
Hello again, Gracie. So everyone was also wondering, what advice would you not give to Mount Baker students?
Well, don't spend all of your money on fast food or Red Bulls at the market. Save some money for college.
That's actually good advice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you. Who am I here with?
Kaylin Jewell.
And what grade are you in?
12th.
Wow, that's awesome. What advice do you have for other students?
Get involved and get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, do that. Thank you for your time, Kaylin. Who am I here with?
Jared Toner.
And what advice do you have to the future students of Mount Baker High School?
Don't touch the grass.
Dylan, I have a question for you. How many 5-letter words are there in the French language?
There is none at all.
What advice would you not give to Mount Baker High School students?
I would say never charge your Chromebook ever. You're not going to need it. Ever.
Wow, that's some awful advice. One more question for you. How is the German Wordle going for you? I see that you've already made one guess.
Well, I still have 5 guesses to go, so we'll see.
I guess we'll see. Toodles!
Hey Cameron, what advice do you have for upcoming freshmen?
I would say to be confident in yourself, try new things, and also just focus on improving yourself in however many ways you can.
That's really good advice. Toodles.
Who am I here with?
Megan Little.
And what grade are you in?
12.
Well, Megan, as you depart from Mount Baker in a week, spreading your wings and doing great things in the world, we want to know what advice you would want to leave the students of Mount Baker with.
Take all your hard classes early.
Also, Cameron, what's your best piece of anti-advice?
I would say show up late to all your classes. If you drive to school, I would say always show up 30 minutes late because your teachers will really appreciate that, and it'll get them on your good side when you need letters of recommendation down the future.
It's a really good idea, Cameron.
Who am I here with?
Kennedy Rothgen.
And what grade are you in?
I'm a senior.
What advice do you have to the other students as you leave Mount Baker?
Big one, I'd say prioritize your mental health. It helps a lot.
Who am I here with?
Joe Moa,
And what grade are you in?
a senior.
Well, Joe, as you leave Mount Baker in a week, depart, spread your wings, and do great things in the world, we all want to know, what advice would you leave the students of Mount Baker with?
Just follow your passions like I did with my YouTube.
Hello again, Kaylin.
Hey.
I was wondering, what advice would you not give to other students at Mount Baker?
Spend as much time in the bathrooms as possible, like as much time as you possibly have. At lunch, be in the bathroom. At breakfast, be in the bathroom. What else do you have to do?
Wow, that's terrible advice. Thank you for sharing. Who am I here with?
Lizzie Farrell.
Dominic Moreau.
Phoenix Williams.
And what grade are you guys all in?
Senior.
Now, what advice would you guys impart to the underclassmen and students who will follow in your footsteps next year?
Not personal experience, but don't procrastinate your Pride presentation.
Yeah, that one. Totally don't do any assignments in any of Geldard's classes.
Wow, that is sure some great advice, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are going to do great things in the world. Peace out, Mount Baker.
And go Mountaineers!